GasBuddy is proud to announce the release of our 2025 fuel outlook. This is a forecast that looks at gasoline and diesel prices for the next 12 months for the entirety of 2025. To start, a review of 2024, our yearly forecast was for gasoline prices to average $3.38 a gallon in 2024, and the actual average was a bit below that at about $3.33 a gallon. So thankfully, consumers spending a little bit less on gasoline in 2025 than what we saw in 2024. We project the yearly national average will fall to $3.22 a gallon from the $3.33 a gallon that we saw in 2024. Now that is for the yearly national average. There will be some valleys and peaks. Gas prices are certainly seasonal in that they go up late winter, early spring, and they tend to decline once we hit a peak shortly ahead of the start of the summer driving season. And our 2025 fuel outlook considers that. In fact, gas prices are likely to be lowest in 2025 in January before the seasonal start begins to rise. We expect January's average will be $3.06 a gallon, and it will rise in February and March before peaking in April. We could potentially see the daily average rise as high as $3.67, but we expect the monthly average in April to be approximately $3.46. That represents the highest month of 2025. We then foresee gas prices slowly declining through much of the rest of the year, with again the yearly average of $3.22 a gallon. Your state will vary from this. We do break it down in the 2025 fuel outlook by state. So if you'd like to look up your individual state average for the year, you can find that in the GasBuddy 2025 fuel outlook. For diesel prices, we also expect improvement, with the year in diesel to average $3.48 a gallon. Both gasoline and diesel prices are likely to be lower in 2025 than 2024. But again, seasonality for diesel. Prices could continue to go up as we get into 2025. Diesel prices tend to peak in the colder months when heating oil demand is higher. Diesel's lower prices will be expected this summer, with potentially summer diesel prices falling into the low $3 a gallon range. Gasoline prices by the end of 2025 may again drop below $3 a gallon, something that we did see this year as well. That was something that we forecast roughly a year ago. I will say that there are some risks this year in the forecast. While President-elect Trump is roughly a month away from being sworn into the White House and taking the oath of office, there are some risks. President-elect Trump has talked about the potential for tariffs. Whether or not those happen could be certainly significant to the direction of oil prices. Largely, President Trump's drill baby drill mantra will likely help bring slightly lower prices, but it won't likely be a significant improvement. We expect yearly oil prices will be lower in 2025. Part of that is due to a slowdown in the global economy, but also weaker demand in China, as much of China has seen a faster transition to electric vehicles. Their consumption of gasoline has declined, and so those are potential risks in the year ahead. Will President-elect Trump move forward with tariffs? Will China continue to see weaker demand and a weaker economy? And broadly, will OPEC increase production? That's something that they've pushed down to April of 2025, when we do expect that OPEC could increase production, but with their trend of kicking the can down the road and refusing to increase production thus far, they may continue to do that through much of 2025. So keep in mind, overall, 2025 likely to be more affordable when you're filling up your tank, but gas prices will start rising in late winter and early spring before peaking in April or May. Prices then will taper off for much of the summer, and most Americans will see gas prices in the low to mid $3 range for summer. Some areas like Texas could see prices below $3 a gallon this summer, while other areas like California could see gas prices over $5 a gallon. If you'd like to check it out, check out the GasBuddy 2025 Fuel Outlook. Check for us on social. We're at GasBuddy. And feel free to tune into our social media, our Facebook and X, as well as TikTok accounts. We'll see you down the road.